Welcome back. Fox5 on the Hill live this Sunday morning. We want to turn now to the real estate market in the DMV. After years of historically low interest rates, buyers are now faced with higher mortgage rates and higher prices. We want to welcome in an old friend of our show, Corey Burries with Sotheby's International, is here to talk more about the market. And anybody who has a Facebook friend lately has seen what's been going on with these houses that go up for sale. There's massive amounts of people looking at them, over a course of days, and they get snapped up like that. And the prices have been, flat out stunning. What is driving this right now, Corey?
Well, we have great spring markets, but this year is truly a spring market for the record books. Each week after the open houses on the weekends, we talk as colleagues in the office, and it's just unbelievable some of the stories that we're hearing. Just last Monday, a colleague of mine wrote 3 offers for a buyer with different deadlines throughout the day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one in the evening. The buyer didn't get them the first 2, but one on the third one. Last night, a property in Cleveland Park was on the market for $2.2 million. We understand they got 7 offers and it went north of $2.7 million. And last month in Potomac, a fixer-upper garnished 80 offers. It's unheard of.
One of the things that we had heard throughout the course of the pandemic was a theory that went along the lines of, well, people really aren't going to want to live in downtown areas anymore because everybody is going to work from home. This seems to indicate that none of that was true.
What I would say is that our region is turning out to be a post-pandemic, idyllic place to live. It's quite suburban in nature as opposed to like a New York City where a lot of people have fled. We've got great parks, we've got a very high-paid workforce, and people want to live here.
Let's talk about these prices, though, because when you hear that a place in Cleveland Park is going for $2 million, that also suggests that, if you're a middle-class family, maybe you've got 2 kids, a dog and a cat, is there still a place for the middle class in our area? Because it seems to a lot of folks like they're being priced out of areas where middle-class families used to flourish.
I would agree, and it's unfortunate, but as we are appreciating, closer to the city center is just getting out of touch for many people. But there are some suburbs like Kensington or North Potomac, which are still very convenient, which are quite affordable. Now, I don't want to underestimate the increase in the interest rates, because for a lot of people, even a quarter point or half point increase raises the cost of the monthly payment.
If somebody is looking at this right now and saying, oh, well, I'll never be in a position where I could maybe be competitive on a bid like that, are there things people can do to kind of set themselves up to get on a path to home ownership?
The first thing they should do is speak with a loan officer to figure out what it's going to cost to buy a property. From there, you create a strategy of savings and what type of loan you might be comfortable with.
So does it make maybe a good idea to get a smaller property, maybe out of the area geographically, and then try over the years to kind of work your way back in?
People have got to get into the real estate game. The government underwrites people's owning real estate because you get to write off your property taxes and the mortgage interest. So they want you to do this. And so I encourage everybody, even if it's a small starter, to get in the game.
All right, he is Corey Burries with Sotheby's, and it is always our pleasure to have you in to kind of talk about the comings and goings of the real estate market. Corey, thank you so much.
Thank you.